Thanks, Abby. And she's proudly worn the crown of Miss West Virginia USA since the fall of 2007. And now Parkersburg's own Skylene Montgomery is just days away from competing for the title of Miss USA. And joining us this morning to talk more about her trip to Las Vegas to compete in the 57th annual Miss USA pageant is Skylene Montgomery. Good morning, Skylene.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm
Anytime.
excited.
So why don't you go ahead and tell us, you've been crowned Miss West Virginia for a few months now. So what's your most favorite moment since you were crowned?
Besides getting crowned, of course,
Yeah.
you know, I've had the opportunity to travel all across West Virginia. My passion is childhood obesity awareness and prevention, and I've had the opportunity to work with Marshall University's med school. They have a program called Let's Get Up and Move, and we go into the elementary schools, work with the children, teach them, you know, make exercise fun. So that's been, you know, my passion. So that's been the fun part. Other than that, getting to meet the people of West Virginia, just traveling different parades. I got to spend the afternoon in Governor Mansion one afternoon. Just all kinds of cool stuff that entails with Miss West Virginia.
And of course, that's just the beginning. There's still a lot more to come because you're getting ready for the national pageant.
Exactly. I leave next Tuesday.
Wow. What are you doing to prepare then?
It's been all good stress. You know, I've met with communications coaches. I've been in the gym 3 and 4 hours a day. Getting last minute, there's so many things that you can't do until the very last minute fittings, trying to get my wardrobe ready to spend 3 weeks in Las Vegas, changing 3 and 4 times a day, but it's all been good stress.
Well, that's good. And okay, we all know one of our favorite parts of the pageants like that are the fishbowl questions that you get at the end. So are there any weird ones that you remember that you've had throughout your pageantry history?
I mean, they're all pretty typical. You know,
Yeah.
what's the perfect day? If you could describe what could you change about America? What do you think today's presidency is going to do? The one they've been like grilling me for is, do you think that America is ready for a woman president? And I do. I think that we are ready. But that's been the big question, you know, that everyone's been preparing me for.
The one that you're really getting ready for
Yes.
the competition. So when are you actually leaving then?
I leave next Tuesday out of Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Miss Pennsylvania and I will actually be flying together, so that's kind of
That's
nice.
nice.
That we'll have the buddy system to go all the way across the country. And then we just start rehearsals and photo shoots and fittings because a lot of the wardrobe that they provide. So you send in your measurements, last-minute fittings, and just rehearse, rehearse, rehearse.
It sounds like it'll be an exciting time. And thank you so much for joining us this morning,
Thank you.
Skylene. And you can catch Skylene competing in Miss USA April 11th right here on WTAP. Your news wrap is next. We'll be right back.